In the wake of the collapsing story by British intelligence over the poisoning of former Soviet colonel and British spy Sergei Skripal, the UK government has begun questioning the reporting of broadcaster RT. Britain's media regulator has opened several investigations into the broadcaster RT in the past month. They suspect that RT has not been following the impartiality guidelines that have been set down by the government when it comes to their reporting of the Skripal poisoning last month. Now, this comes after British Prime Minister Theresa May accused Russia of being behind the poisoning, and Britain's media regulator Ofcom warned that RT's producer TV Novosti could lose its right to broadcast in Britain if it failed its fit and proper test. Ofcom said, since the events in Salisbury, we have observed a significant increase in the number of programs on the RT service that warrant investigation as potential breaches of the Ofcom broadcasting code. Anna Belkina, a spokeswoman for RT, said, our editorial approach has not changed since the events in Salisbury, and we will be directly addressing this matter with the regulator. Russia has warned that every British media outlet, such as the British Broadcasting Corporation, will be kicked out if Britain shuts down RT, a channel launched in 2005 and financed by the Russian state to project what it says is a Russian viewpoint on major global events. Now, it's very clear why Russia is being attacked in this case. It is defending the Russian government from the accusation that they are responsible for the poisoning of the former spy, a story which is beginning to fall apart by a greater degree day by day as more information comes out. There's a great deal of question over whether or not this poison was actually used, and in fact, it has been shown from the OPCW linked laboratory that it was not, in fact, the original Novichok agent as was alleged by the British, but one that is more popularly used by NATO and one that Russia says was never produced in the Soviet Union or Russia for that matter. So, I mean, what we've seen is a massive growth in RT's audience over the last several years, and they have been bringing a narrative that is quite counter to the Western imperialist narrative that is given to us. As I say, major world news events. This alternative view is growing in popularity with those who are dissatisfied with the current narrative being pushed by not only the government, but the bourgeois representatives inside of the media. And more people are starting to listen to this counter narrative that is challenging the mainstream view that is given. And as a result, various governments, particularly the United States, in getting Russia to register as a foreign agent, are concerned about this growing influence and are trying to curb their influence with the public as much as they can without overtly being seen as someone or a system trying to censor dissent, which is exactly what's going on. And I think this claim of violating impartiality, which is really, really laughable coming from the imperialist government of Britain, that this is somehow biased, as if their reporting wasn't biased. This is just another attempt to try to silence any kind of dissent, particularly from a large media outlet such as RT. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.